Welcome everybody, welcome back to another game of Halo here today. Now Bosco Tech facing off the FSHS Tigers. Really good similarity here, both teams having a tiger as their representative mascot. So it looks to be as it reminds me a little bit of Ben 10 here with Ben, and I remember the red Ben 10's name. Was it Gamax? No, not Gamax, it was never mind, but you get the idea here, folks. I'm here joined by, as always, by Jose Iniguez. Jose, how are you feeling?
Feeling great today. Nice Thursday towards the end of the week. Looking to see a great doubleheader for Bosco Halo team today. So, it's just getting for it's Foothills Christian High School against the Don Bosco Tech Tigers. Of course, you know them, you love them, but let's run down the names for today. We got Concaster 85, Cruise Raider, AJ Ronin, and Sky Tie, and then on the FHS side, it's Trice, Banana Knight, Oh God, Please No, and Crimson Hydra 114.
It looks to be here. Bosco Tech's record overall really solid, 4-1, 4
Yeah.
victories, 1 loss. Really good, in a really good position so far in the season. Now, starting off quite high action here with Cruise Raider leading of the kill board so far for Bosco Tech. As Oh God, Please No, what a great name, has 1 kill, and Crimson Hydra has another kill here.
We're starting off in the first match with Capture the Flag, and like you're seeing, Luis, with the record, they are in great stance here to really get into playoffs. Coming down these last couple matches of the season, they're in a great position here. As long as they take at least maybe one of the 2 matches they're going to play today, then I think they'll be in great space for playoffs for the December months of the year. So, Capture the Flag, starting off, Crimson Hydra holding on to Bosco's flag. And he might's going to take it all the way back, and then the first point of the day goes to Tigers.
Now, overall, I would say Bosco Tech in the past, especially for last game, they highlighted that they were really good in defensive style gameplay, especially in defensive game modes. I believe now they did really well in Capture the Flag last time as well, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, as of right now, already Foothills Christian wasting no time.
It looks to be that the flag is constantly there being thrown as the Crimson Tigers here get another capture here. Now, overall capture, they're having flag, being a pioneer in esports, specifically because it was established in Halo, I believe. So now Bosco Tech capturing for the first time of today's match, but sadly, Cruise Raider gets taken down there. AJ Ronin picks up the flag though, trying to take it to base. Sadly, does not manage to drop it. Drops it, but does not manage to pick it up.
Looks like he's gonna take it all the way to the house.
Bosco Tech, first capture.
2-1, Bosco Tech, and already FSHS still up by 1 here. Looking at the scoreboard, Concaster 4 kills, Cruise Raider 2, AJ Ronin 2, Sky Tide 4, and Crimson Hydra leading man for Bosco Tech. Speaking of, he's been gunning at the flag the whole game, and he has himself 6 kills. He just took Bosco Tech's flag right now. Luckily, he was stopped by AJ Ronin. Looks like Cruise Raider's going to snag the flag. He's going to start marching it down the line. He got hit from behind and gets shot by Oh God, Please No.
That's a really good expression for that specific. Now, it looks to me, I believe he just knows. It's one of this player just knows that every time you're going to see him, everyone's just going to be like, oh God, please no.
Sky Tie holding on to the flag, downs. Gets shot up, it's a melee. Bosco Tech has the flag, but they don't have their own. So looks like they got to snag the flag from, looks like Oh God, Please No has it. So
it looks to me here, both teams in a standoff. Now, Oh God, Please No drops the flag.
He's got to just make sure he holds on. That sends that back right now. Just Cruise Raider holding on. He's got to stay alive and hold on to that flag. Make sure it doesn't get sent back.
Looks to be here that both teams are kind of just in a standoff. Cruise Raider holding off in a really tactical position there, holding off the stairs, having high ground, and also just being secured by his teammates. So he's in a good position. Oh, and he gets contact there. Both trade-off there. Both players killing each other.
They're going to try to, he's contesting up the flag right now. Concaster, great save, picks it up. He's just got to stay in that zone, make sure it stays on his side.
Bro, both teams are just playing with each other right now. Now, Bosco Tech still 1 capture below the FSI.
Looks like the flag is on opposite ends of the field here. They can't do anything. They need to, both teams can't get a point if the flag isn't on their own flag isn't in their own base. So we're in a very interesting situation here, and here we go. Looks like FSHS Tigers get their flag back to their spot, and they get the point. 3-1. They only need one more to win. They're on game point now.
Yeah.
Banana Knight goes down.
Now Bosco Tech trying to push over, gets taken down there.
The flag is in mid right now. Bosco Tech needs to hold on to this. They can't afford one more point. Crimson Hydra have been taking it the whole day. He has it.
And another standoff has started as Concaster takes the flag. Sadly gets taken down, leaving the flag really close to spawn. The Tigers just need to put it back to place, and they should be incredibly fine. They just need one more point capture before they get this round.
Crimson Hydra. The flag has been delivered back to the Tigers' own spot. Oh, and really quickly out of nowhere. What a quick save there, down to the final point. And Bosco Tech quickly grabs the flag before Crimson Hydra can place Bosco's flag on his own spot, and they're going to send it back. Both flags are returned, and now we've all reset it here.
Looks to be, again, mistake of our bad. They needed one more. But Bosco Tech still, they need to pick up the pace if they want to take this round. The FSH Tigers are doing an incredible job, especially with, I would say, the transitioning of the flag. They're doing an incredible job of making sure the flag is still protected, even when somebody drops it and they're throwing it away. It's always somebody there to receive it. Good kill there by Agent Ronin on Oh God Please No. Now the roles have been reversed. Now he's the one saying Oh God Please No. So
Sky Tide marching it down. I apologize, it's not Fairbrook Christian, it's actually Fort Scott High School. The Fort Scott High School Tigers versus Don Bosco Tech.
These acronyms
Tigers
are really close to one another.
They all kind of intertwine in some way, all these acronyms. Great kill there, Sky Tide. Jumps over him, gets the head tap, but the flag is not at Bosco's spot. Again, probably like the third longest standoff we've had today. So, all quiet. Crimson Hydra has Bosco's flag. Sky Tide has the Fairbrooks tag. Fort Scott's tag, I mean.
Yes. Now, it looks to be here, Bosco Tech just trying to make sure that the flag does not get captured. They're not looking too good here because the FSHS just only needs one capture away before they get this round.
4-1. Game point. Bosco Tech
and
needs to protect it with their life. Yeah, the clock, and usually in a game like this, you know, it doesn't really account. Usually the score happens before the time runs out. But, you know, this is pretty much one of the longer capture the flag games I've casted or seen. So testament to the teams equally. Good kill there. Sky Tide protects Tigers' flag.
They're just camping. They're just waiting for.
Both teams are waiting. It's the funny part.
Well, yeah. In the situation, I believe. Although I am going to say, I think playing the waiting game will play more for the FSHS Tigers because they're 4 points up, and by default, because they're the team with the higher captures, they will take it if the time runs out.
Yeah.
So it looks to me that Bosco Tech is realizing that, and they're going more aggressive, but sadly, Crusader gets taken down there.
And they're going to send it back. The flag is returned. Crimson Hydra has Bosco's flag. All he needs is lock it in, and he does. 5-1.
Bosco Tech losing the first round of today's match. Good, really good coordination for the FSHS Tigers. I really hate acronyms.
Just say Fort Scott, Fort Scott Tigers. But, I mean, I wouldn't say there was too much action in that game. It was more of just.
We're getting a quick.
Okay.
We're getting a quick notice here from Coach Shaq. It looks to be that last round had a bug. It looks to be that Bosco Tech suffered a bug where they cannot see the flag, I believe.
Then that's pretty important when you play capture the flag.
Especially if the whole game mode revolves around capturing. You need to see the objective.
So don't get disappointed just yet. This could be a switch up match. This could be declared null and void. We might have to do this again. But, I mean, so far, if we're still considering the match as valid, I mean, thoughts, Luis? What do you think so far about both teams?
Overall, I would say Fort Scott did really well in the sense of like when they pass the flag, they always make sure instead of like for example when we see, especially I want to remark this with Bosco. Bosco when throwing the flag, they throw it and there's only one guy. There's only one guy
Yes.
like throwing it. Fort Scott is basically a line of guys that are just in the case like for example let's just say the guy throwing the flag gets killed, the other guy can just pick it up and start throwing it again. So in a sense, I would say they have a more coordinated strategy there, a lot more fortified strategy. Bosco Tech's a lot more open. So I feel if we're going back and we're redoing capture the flag for because of technical issues, I feel Bosco Tech needs to take that into mind. They need to start being a lot more tight when passing the flag, and also I would say probably be a little more aggressive, especially if they are in a disadvantage. I think they were playing a lot more defensive game when they actually needed to be a little more aggressive.
I mean, I agree with you. All great points, Luis. There. I would also just add on, just as disclaimer, they couldn't see the flag, so it's
Yes.
kind of hard to be a little aggressive when you don't know your objective. But I also agree that is true, especially last match. Even though they were kind of confused, kind of distraught, they need to back each other up. Usually had, I think it was mostly for Bosco's side. I want to say it was Cruz. I think was taking the flag the most.
Yes, Cruz.
So taking the flag the most, and it was usually just him. He didn't really have any much backup from the rest of his teammates, and especially when he's getting bombarded by the rest of Fort Scott, you really need someone there to back you up to at least either get kills, get damage, or say you go down. Worst case scenario, then he's able to pick up the flag and keep it chugging down all the way back to your base.
No,
But
yeah, totally.
yeah, I mean, I think it was a learning match. I mean, we'll see if it's still declared legal, if we're still going to count it. But we will go quickly to break to sort this all out, and we'll get you guys the answer that you want in just a bit.
We'll be right back.
Welcome everybody, we are back for some more Halo matchup. If you're just joining us today, then you haven't missed anything. Actually, compared to last match, there was a critical error on Bosco's side. They could not see the flag and capture the flag, and that's pretty important when that's the main thing you need to get. So we're redoing it, starting all over, straight from the top, scratched off, new test. Bosco Tech Tigers versus Fort Scott High School. They're also the Tigers. I'm Jose, and he gets joined by
Luis Camacho.
So, we're back after I want to say, what was that, 30 minutes of just figuring stuff out. But that's, that just happens with electronics and video games and internet. Everything that can go wrong probably will go wrong, and it definitely went wrong today. Could have been worse, I guess. But anyways, capture the flag. Bosco Tech starting off. Running down the names: Concaster, Cruise Raider, AJ Ronin, and Sky Tide. Concaster and AJ Ronin each other got 4 kills, start off strong, and he can now grab another one.
Oh, it looks to me that it's showing that Bosco Tech being able to see the flag. They're performing, I was gonna say performing rather well. It looks to me that both players are dead there, but they're doing better in the sense that they can finally at least have a more coordinated strategy. They can see the flag, and they have, I would say, a lot more visibility of what's going on.
And right now, speaking of, we're watching Teints. Teints right now, he got the flag, shot dead by AJ Ronin. He's gonna send that back to his spot. He's gonna return it, and it's back.
Good defense there.
But it'll quickly pick up once he knew the flag was immediately off his spot. He picked it up really fast. Talking about the difficulties last match, not only could Bosco Tech not see their own flag, it seemed to glitch through the map, which is kind of crazy. And also they seem to have, I think on both sides, they were playing on not a ranked map. It was the regular version of the map with some different items that are not part of ranked play. So overall, messy on all fronts. So you know what, let's just scratch that game and put something new. And speaking of, Concaster strikes first for Bosco Tech today.
Now, starting off strong compared to last time with some technical issues. Bosco Tech being the first team to get the first capture of today's match here. Now, overall, Bosco Tech performing rather solidly, really well. As I mentioned, Skydide gets killed. Commentator's curse does exist, folks.
If last game did count, the Fort Scott beat Bosco 5-1. They ended up finishing off the game before they canceled it, but like Luis said, Bosco Tech change of pace. You're starting off with their first point of the game. And it looks like Tigers have the flag. Not for long. Teints is dead again. The second time he snagged the flag. Didn't get too far, though.
Bosco Tech recapturing the flag there, sending it back home. And they do. Good defense there. They
look a lot more comfortable now in playing. They seem a lot more aggressive, a lot more into their skills right now. Maybe that little break got them a chance to warm up and get their thing down. The Heat Wave, run by Cruise Raider. Nades coming out, flying through the corridor.
It's raining grenades here, folks, as Cruise Raider is trying to create an opening here to intersect. No, sadly does not get the kill there.
Too far for the Heat Wave to do any real significant damage. 2 nades go out to AJ Ronin. He's going to do his push on the flag. Doesn't hit anything, checking his corners, has the flag. He's going straight middle. He has it. He's tossing it.
There.
He's getting shot a little bit, taking damage from behind. He's going to hold on this side. Nades don't go anywhere. Melee kill.
Ooh, almost.
Double
kill there by AJ Ronin. Really good tactical strategies. They're just camping out and waiting for everyone to just go through that tunnel, using geometry as his best friend there.
And great connection teamwork from both sides. When AJ Ronin was busy fighting off some of the Tigers, Cruise Raider.
Oh my God!
Cruise Raider picks up the flag and takes it back to Bosco's side to get their second point of the match. And speaking of, Sky Tide's got their flag. And the ragdoll animation stumbles, falls to the ground.
Now, Bosco Tech overall performing, being the dominant team here, really switching up the pace now, being able to see the flag. It looks to me that it's really helping them a lot.
Tossing the flag away. It's just trading hands here. They can't seem to send the flag back. SkyTide has it. No contention here from the Tigers, and they're about to they're about to have a 3-0 deficit, Bosco Tech.
Looks to me here, both teams turning up hands, as you mentioned, now making it seem like we're playing UFC 5. Now, both teams here, Bosco Tech overall 3-0, really good performance here. It looks to be that now Bosco Tech feels, as you mentioned, Jose, feels a lot more comfortable, feels a lot more confident, and they're doing really well.
Yeah, they're just absolutely, you can see the comfortability, their aggressiveness, the groove. They're in their bag right now, for sure.
I just love that Rock Jaws animation. As we mentioned it, AJ Ronan gets taken down there by the Fort Scott Tigers.
They're going to return the flag back. The Tigers return the tag back. 3-0, so Bosco in the lead 6 minutes, counting down.
Ooh, really, it looks to be that Fort Scott is full on rushing the flag, but Bosco Tech's tactically dismantled, specifically Cruise Raider. Now, it looks to be here Bosco Tech overall under some heavy fire as it is raining grenades, not only from the Fort Scott side, also AJ Ronan throwing some grenades up for himself as well. We could just hear the constant explosions here. It looks to me that we're seeing a Michael Bay movie now.
Any Transformers movie made in the Michael Bay era seems like.
We're just missing Linkin Park now.
Yeah, we just need the Linkin Park. What I've done. Nice nade throw there by Concast, right off the wall back to his face. Able to return the flag back to his home though. Mission accomplished. Nice little tap there against Banana Knight. Banana Knight.
Banana Knight?
Banana Knight.
Banana Knight.
Banana Knight.
Now, it looks to be here Bosco Tech overall holding down the situation. Actually, kind of camping.
Concast, no.
Camping the flag there as they manage to take him. Oh my goodness!
Mid-air shot and he just falls straight to the ground again. There was 3. There was Concast, AJ Ronan, and Cruise Raider, and now there was none. They all died in spectacular fashion, like the main character of any story. And both flags are at their home base, so not a lot of action within these past minute or two. And Bosco still has a comfortable lead here. Concast missed like 5 of his shots there. Flag's been taken. First time, long time for the Tigers. And they're marching down the line. Oh God, please no, has it. Such a great name to say. 15 kills for him too on the day.
Oh yeah.
And looks like the Fort Scott's gonna take their first point of the day. Brings the lead down to 2 for Bosco. And look at the scoreboard here. Let's take a shall we gander? It's Concast has 24 kills. AJ Runner's got 16. Sky Tie has 10. Cruise Raider has 4.
Well,
Behind you, says Concaster, and straight up Michael Myers him. So.
Going back to, oh my God, good kill there. Going back to statistics now for the Fort Scott Tigers.
Heat Wave disintegrates him. He's not going to return the flag. Cruise Raider is going to go straight for the flag for the Tigers. They need 2 points to win. And so here's the funny part about the standoff. Both flags are at opposite ends. They're not a home base. In order to get a point for your team, your flag needs to be at your place. And right there. Good pickup. And just straight up murks him with the flag. Concast grabs himself his 27th kill today. So like I was saying, your flag needs to be, there it is. Your flag needs to be at your home base in order to get a point. And thanks to Concast, he was able to grab the kill, take the flag away, and send it back. And now Bosco's 1 point away. They're on their game point here.
Now, overall, I want to point out something that video games have taught us is that a good old knuckle sandwich to the face makes way more damage than a bullet.
For some grand reason. But I mean, these guys are absolute units. They're Spartans, man. They're soldiers. So, and here comes, speaking of Spartans, marching down. Tinies has the flag murked in the head. AJ Ronan grabs a kill there. They're going to return it back. Bosco Tech able to snag the flag a little bit, but SkyTide goes down. Nice kill, way to protect it, sends the flag back. Cruiser, all he has to do is walk towards the base. Straight off shots here. Goes straight for the body, not for the head. That is his downfall. Dies there. Nades go out, Concast. Martian.
Now, it looks to be here, Bosco Tech only needs 1 more capture to take today's round, the first round of today's match. Now, it looks to be here, both teams are kind of settling down a little bit. As we mentioned that they're throwing grenades.
It's a very long game. I don't think there's any such thing as settling down in Halo.
Yeah, there's always action. There's
always something happening. But this is a pretty long capture the flag match. Only 2 minutes, 20 seconds counting down. That's going to go by very quick. And the flag has been snagged from Bosco's own base by, oh God, please no. And speaking of, the flag has been snagged from the Tigers' own spot.
Oh my God!
What a nade. Ragdoll sends him back in. Damage from behind, dies, but trade-off picks up.
Looks to be that.
Crimson Hydra has Bosco's flag. and their flag's been returned. They can snag a point here, maybe get some stuff a little closer there. Might
Just a good nade, good. Oh, doesn't manage to stop him though.
2-4 now. 1:45 left. AJ Ronan gets greeted by a grenade at
Oh my God, they're all
at the Tigers' base. That's a Tigers greeting right there, seems like. But the flag is away. They're gonna return it back in ample time.
It looks to me that all of them just were there camping, waiting for him. They were just routine.
They were hiding in the closet and just came out, just like, welcome home. 15, 19, 22, 17. You can't say that the Tigers aren't battling back. They got themselves all double-digit kills.
Did he kill himself with his own grenade?
He might have. For the sake of the show, we'll say he won't.
He won't.
He did not.
He did not.
Concaster, on the other hand, 31 kills, is absolutely going crazy in his bag this game. Cruz Raider 11, AJ Ronan 19, Skytie 17, and Concaster really is providing the carry that Bosco needs to compete, at least in combat-wise, with Fort Scott here, because they all themselves got high number of kills too.
I want to point out, it looks to me like here, as you mentioned, Concaster is kind of lifting Bosco Tech up. As if you analyze the Force Scott statistics, they're a lot more balanced, they're a lot more close to one another.
Yes.
Well, for Bosco, it's mainly two people.
Oh God, please no, going to take the flag. This flag could get them if they take this, and they will. And just like that, Bosco Tech's got, it's 3-4. Tigers have put in 2 points unanswered from Bosco. 30 seconds left. All Bosco has to do is just, they don't even have to put the flag down. They just have to hold on to it. But AJ Ronan marching down, throwing it. It's crazy how when they're carrying the flag, these Spartans, they're super slow, but somehow they can chuck it 10 feet in front of them really easily. And just about to get the point, gets murked. Picked up by his friend there. 5-3 final score. Bosco Tech coming off of that invalid match last game and takes this round 5-3.
Overall, Bosco Tech, so even though I would say they still, now they were able to see the flag, it was still a really good match. The Fort Scott Tigers were almost getting there. I really think if they had a really good start, probably they might have taken it today.
Yeah,
for that round.
Yeah, I mean, immediately off the gun, once Bosco got their first point, I saw, like, man, they're super comfortable. They're very aggressive.
Yeah.
They found themselves. Whatever they were doing, they weren't doing before, they figured it out now, and they figured out how to do it. So that obviously led to their win here. And even though they kind of were lacking off in the end,
yes,
they were able to secure it and finish it off in the last 30 seconds of the match. So
in a way, it's kind of like, not only I would say it in today's match, it also has happened before. Bosco Tech tends to have a tendency of kind of like relaxing when it shouldn't, and in some situations, again, what I think has been shown in the Halo team is that they can manage to pick it up once they realize they're relaxed. But again, when you relax, it opens up a window of opportunity for the other team to say, like, time to score a point.
I mean, that's what the Tigers did, right? The Fort Scott Tigers did. But let's really quickly look at the scoreboard here. Get a rundown of the match right now. Look at the kills so far. I mean, what else is there to say? Concast really taking it to himself to raise Bosco on his shoulders. 34 kills, only 16 deaths. Look at that KDA, 21.7. You can't ask for anything better out of one of your own teammates there. 11 assists, too. I mean, and you were saying during the match, the Fort Scott's a lot more balanced in their kills compared to Bosco Tech. But when Concaster was there, when it mattered, Concaster was there.
Also, I wanted to point out something really interesting to mention here. Oh God, please no. 24 kills, 22 deaths. I would say, again, in a way, I believe the Fort Scott Tigers played a lot, I would say, really differently from what we managed to see in the technical difficulty round. I think they loosened up a little bit. They kind of took it like, oh, they're just putting up an excuse to, like, get another extra round. We're gonna let them, right? So in this situation, I think they got really confident, but they still put up a great fight. Now, it looks to me that we're going to head back here.
Actually, really quick, before we go, Luis, can we really quickly look at the scoreboard? I want to see the flag captures real quick. I just want to make note of something, if we could check that out real quick. I just want to point something out to our viewers real quick. Let's see. All these fun stats for those nerds out there. I like to look at the stats a lot. There it is. Captures and returns. I mean, Cruz Raider, 3 captures, 4 returns. That's definitely super important, especially 4 returns. See, even when it came down to the wire like that, they were only down by 2.
Yes.
They only lost by 2. All those returns, if they weren't returned in time, they could have been points, and they could have been points that would have helped Fort Scott win. And even then, look at Tynes there. He had 5 returns. Bosco Tech had at least like 8 to 9 other different chances there to take it.
Yeah.
So it just really shows, it's not even just about for capture, not even just about taking the flag. It's about
like
defending.
Finishing, yeah.
It's defending your home, defending your flag.
Yeah, totally. Also to point out, it looks to be that this match was more characterized by people beating each other to death.
It was very
instead
interesting.
of shooting each other. But
Yeah.
overall, really good competitive match here, folks. Now we're heading back now into the following round, so we might take a slight break as we head into the next round. So we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Now we're heading into round 2, technically 3, of today's match. Now heading into Slayer. My name is Luis Camacho, and I'm here joined as always by Jose Iniguez. It looks to be that Bosco Tech managed to take last round and capture the flag. Really competitive match by here, folks. Overall, the score, I believe, was 3-5, really tight. And as we can see it here, as both teams are evenly matched so far, 3-1, Bosco Tech take in favor so far.
Yeah, I mean, so we're starting a little Slayer match. You're always fun to see, and hopefully maybe Concast can use those kills he got in that capture the flag match over to here. So
did he just face through that? I think it was just me. He kind of just like faced through it.
Triple A Studio, everybody. Triple A Studio.
Now both teams matched 5-5 kills. Now quick statistic, Concaster again being on the standout for Bosco Tech, 2 kills, Cruise Raider with 3, and for the Fort Scott Tigers, Banana Knight with 3 kills, and Oh God Please No with 2.
Seems like consistency starting up. Tynes hasn't had his licks in though yet, so we're watching. Concaster grabs himself a kill. 8-9, it's very tight knit here, 8-9-10. Bosco Tech slightly above Fort Scott.
Incredible hitbox display there, folks. Overall, Bosco Tech, Bosco Tech up by 2 kills. Now up again, still maintaining the up by 2 kills, 11-9. It looks to be that both teams are kind of playing it really aggressively. Again, Slayer is a kill-based mode, so it is expected. But I would say Bosco Tech is out. I would say they're being more aggressive than the Fort Scott Tigers. They're kind of pressuring them. They're kind of putting them with their backs against the wall.
Yeah, they're forcing them into gunfights, and Fort Scott has to comply and has to answer to that. And Bosco Tech's winning in every question and answer they're throwing at him. So picks up the commando off the wall, Cruise Raider. Hopefully, maybe he can grab some kills with this.
Ooh, utilize missing a utility there. Now, both players taking out each other rather quickly. Again, as Captain Price would say, it's always faster to switch to your secondary than reloading. It looks to me that Bosco Tech here trying to hold off more of the backside as AJ Ronin is holding off, I would say, the south part of the map.
He's teleporting all across the map. It's great. He's saving himself. Meets one of the Tigers players trading off shots. Those nade in there. There's another nade. Great nade there. Nade gets the kill there. He's going to keep teleporting back and forth. Just trying to find kills here. Just trying to find people. At least.
Bosco Tech up by 5 kills. Now, it looks to me that Bosco Tech here.
Nice nade throw.
Nice nade throw, I agree. Oh my god, good stacked in from behind. Now,
No, that was his nade. I think that was the nade, I'm pretty sure.
that was probably the nade, yeah.
I think that was I think that's what tagged him. On cast, shading off, melee kill there, chasing still.
As custom, it's always punching somebody in the face is way more effective than shooting them in the face.
That's video game logic right there.
That good kill there.
Back smack from Skytide.
Get smacked back. Now Bosco Tech still in advantage, 24 to 18. Good kill there by Cruise Raider, as he's kind of holding off the fort here. Grenade!
There's 3 of the Fort Scott Tigers players there, and he just left helpless. Some hot grenades there in middle. AJ Ronin goes right into them. Takes little damage, no death.
Avoiding the sniper there. Now it looks to be still Bosco Tech over pressuring the Fort Scott Tigers here, and it's resulting as they're still 28 to 20.
Getting tagged there, Skytide retreating back, trying to hit his shots. 30 to 24. Fort Scott slowly climbing back.
Slowly picking up the pace, but oh, good kill there.
AJ Ronin gets pinched by nades and people.
And a smack to the face.
Yes.
Now, it looks like Fort Scott is kind of slowly picking up the pace here, but will they manage to pick it up in time?
Concaster with the sniper. Oh, I'm excited to see what he does with it. He only has 2 bullets. He's got to make great use of it.
You gotta count him down, as Deadpool will say.
One for you and one for you. All right. So
we'll see. Maybe he can get a collateral. And oh!
Cruise Raider trades off. Dies to one of his buddy right behind him.
1 bullet left in the chamber.
He'll switch back. He has it. And he just drops it. It falls in the water.
No, it's actually right in the edge of the
it falls right into his hands. 29-32. Game is still very close. Bosco Tech's been holding on to this lead the whole match, but it's not been a great one. Can switch hands at any moment.
Ooh, good kill there. 32 to 31. The Fort Scott Tigers are nearly there. 32 to 32. It looks to me that we have a time game here, folks.
Nice kill there. Skytide 1. Skytide 2. 34 brings it up. Right behind him is one of the Tigers players. Sees him. Nice melee. Grabs himself 3rd.
Gets hit back with another melee.
Cannot get a 4th. But brings his team up. And every kill counts now at this stage of the game.
35 to 35. Oh, I thought he was. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I thought he jumped off the map for a second.
Same here. With that body of water there, I thought he went for a little swim or something.
No, it looks
Concaster trying his best to grab some kills here. He still leads Bosco in kills, just like last match. Except these are it's a little lower, but
now
nice kill. Skytide goes down 38-37. Bosco Tech slightly in lead. Good melee on Hydra.
Picks up the sniper again. Now with reloading the gun. Now with more bullets.
He's got 6 in the chamber. Cruise Raider has it instead of Concaster.
Brother sadly gets taken down. Oh,
Love that gun skin right there.
Yeah, it's a nice gun skin. I agree.
It's very earthy, I guess I would say. It's nice. 42-43. Fort Scott's taking their first lead of the round, and Bosco Tech kind of shaking here, kind of sweating. And the Fort Scott's only 7 kills away from the win, and Bosco Tech's 8. So it could really go either way here. It's all down now to the tiny things here. Shots trade off. Concaster pushing forward, trading off shots. Sniper from the top. It gets face planted straight into the wall. 44-45. Bosco Tech retakes the lead. They're pushing up top. They know that sniper. Their nades go out. SkyTide's going to go handle business there. He dies. AJ Ronan gets him. Banana Knight. Cruise Raider moving up. Does not kill the Banana Knight. 46-47. Someone needs to take out Banana Knight at the top. Good kill there on Oh God, please no. One kill away. Will it be Concaster? It's SkyTide. SkyTide gets the final kill of the game. Very close. 50-47.
My goodness gracious. What a close game here, Jose. Both teams performed incredibly well today. Bosco Tech taking another round for today's match. Also to point out, again, they got a little too confident. They started off really well, and Fort Scott Tigers really picked it up.
Yeah, I mean, Louis, I think it's just really a testament to both teams' skills and ability. They're very close in their skills and how they play.
Yeah.
So it came down for a really exciting match at the end, right? It's just a game of inches there. It's like a horse race, right? It's down to a photo finish. And at the end, it ended up being Bosco Tech sneaking out the win there. And it really could have gone either side. I really didn't say that one side played, worse than the other. They played equally the same. Just one got that extra leap out there. One, like in Cars, Lightning McQueen stuck out his tongue to get a photo finish right there. So that's what Bosco did at the end there.
Yeah, overall, really good performance by both teams. I want to point out, Banana Knight. Banana went on.
At the end, yes.
Went full on, I got to lock in. There's a game to win. And I believe, honestly, if they wouldn't have taken him down, I think it might have been for the Fort Scott Tigers.
Yeah, he had the sniper up top, and then he's still a threat for Bosco Tech, and he was kind of caught by surprise. I think it was Cruise Raider that didn't know he was up there, and until the last moment, he just ended up getting meleeed off the map.
Yes.
So it really just those little moments went down to the wire. So if we look at the scoreboard here and check it out, like you said, Banana Knight had the most kills that game. Banana Knight. It's hard to see the eye. Oh God, please no. 13. Crimson Hydra 13. Heinz 6. Also take evenly. You see, all these kills are super even. The most kills we had on our team was from Concaster with 15. SkyTide 13. And 12. Crusader 10. It really could have gone down to either side here.
Again, to point out, Concaster also being the standout player for Bosco Tech. Again, he's been really, I would say, proactive and efficient, and also kind of consistent in the sense of always being there. It looks to me that he's a lot more an aggressive player, but I think Banana Knight and him are kind of bumping heads. In this situation, so it's gonna be interesting for the last round because again, Fort Scott is really good, and heading into one last round, I would say they have a good chance of picking it up.
Yeah, I think Bosco Tech leads Fort Scott here 2-0 going into, I think, pretty sure it's a best of 5, so they only got one more game here to secure the bag, right? So it could really go either way. I wouldn't put Bosco Tech, if I'm Bosco Tech right now, I wouldn't really just get ready or hang our heads just yet, because it's just they're so competitive that at any moment it could happen. So we're actually going to cut right back to game. We're here playing Stronghold at a very familiar map. You might recognize this from last one.
Yes.
But it's Stronghold, another objective-based map. Heavy on the kills, of course. It is Halo, so let's see how both teams interact and move in this round.
Now, it looks to be, again, as we mentioned in the past, Stronghold usually benefits the players that manage to capture at least 2 points, or if you get to the 3 points, as it'll increment the increase by 2.
Crimson Hydra, first death of the game thanks to Concaster, and Bosco Tech's got 2 spots already, and their points are going to start marching up.
Looks to me that Banana Knight just holding like a soldier on A, making the last stand, but as he gets fully rushed by Bosco. Good kill there by Banana Knight. And
Bosco Tech might take all 3 points here. No thanks to Oh God, please no. He takes C, and now the Fort Scott's getting their first points of the match. Bosco Tech got 17 in that little set that they had there. But Concaster fighting for A. There's only one guy protecting it. Bosco Tech's going to take A, but Fort Scott's going to take B. Woo! Don't peek, there's a sniper.
Clean sniper, clean.
I wouldn't peek, I think there's a sniper there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's like when you play Call of Duty and you see that little
or like Fortnite when you see the little just a little bit of the glare. It's like I think I remember one time I was playing, like, I think I was playing COD. I think it was COD or Fort, and I see a little glare, and I see it, but I was too late to react, and then
You're out.
down. Yep.
You're
This happens that quickly, but Bosco Tech down. They're contesting B right now. Fighting off. Oh God, please no. Can't help. Bosco Tech's 3 of them, and here comes one of the FS, this team, to retake B. Bosco Tech still moving up in the points. Sky Tide trying to defend B. Too little, too late.
Now Bosco Tech here, just raining nades, raining more nades.
Oh, especially for Stronghold, when there's a point where you know guys are gonna be there, it's just a nade fest.
Yeah.
Pistol from that far.
Going with a second. Yeah, I think that's a better strategy. You're going more with a primary. Really interesting strategy using the pistol for.
Probably want to get a really quick kill.
Yeah.
35 points. FS has really blown this whole game open. Hold on to B and C for that long time. Bosco can't seem to break through B. Maybe trying something new here. AJ Ronan's at C, not anymore. Actually, he just died. But 47 and counting. Bosco falling behind a bit. The higher that score goes, the harder it's going to get to climb back.
Bosco Tech really needs to regain at least 1 point here, as they do, capturing.
In the process of Sky Tide's going to hold on to it, and they're going to take it. First time, long time. Just, you know, the Stronghold's a game about time, right?
Yeah.
Because the longer, you know, if you want the most time on the points, you want the most points, and the more time you have, the more points you get. And if you're down, the more time they have, the more time you need to be on those points, right? And it's so quick. The points change hands so many times that it's hard.
Bosco Tech losing A, but gaining B here. It looks like that both teams are just trading off points. And there's always going to be 1 point that you usually lose. That's usually the spawn point one.
I think the hot point, right? There's always a hot point of like where most compete. I think it's either C or B for today. Pretty much A has been like a stagnant point. It's changed hands, but not with much like contest.
Yes.
So I would throw it up to either B or C. Maybe B right now, just because it's the middle point. That's always seems to be the hot spot.
Gets taken down.
Bruce Raider has to fight 3. Can get 1. Nades go out. Don't get any damage on there. Melee and little head tap there kills Crimson Hydra.
Now Bosco Tech here catching up, but sadly gets put down there by the 4 Scott Raiders. Oh my God, he got jumped in the middle of the corridor.
That's such an interesting spot to fighting because it's not even like horizontal anymore, it's vertical. You got to shoot up.
Yes. Good position to just literally land on somebody in the face.
62 counting up. Bosco Tech take B and C.
Now Bosco Tech here slowing things down now. Playing more defensively to make sure they take today's round and almost match point. Now it looks to be here Bosco Tech 80 and up.
Sniper miss. Oh, he gets a hit marker on the sniper and gets a little tap there next to Sky Tie. I would like to mention, Luis, that little high ground there, that second floor, at the C point. I haven't seen it used too much when playing this map, except today. Both teams have used that spot a lot, and it's a good spot. You get a good view of mid, and you get a good view. Oh my God! Jeez. You get a good view of mid. You get a good view of the left side. I mean, you're on top of everything. Especially when you have a sniper, it's a nice spot to be in, and I'm surprised more people haven't used it in games that I've seen.
Yeah, I think it's more maybe just a quick replay there.
Look at the
just to point out that Immense just threw him out of the water. Here comes John Cena just about to freaking AA somebody and throw him into a wall.
If you caught the replay a little bit, maybe you saw some of our game last night. Unfortunately, Valorant lost. They're out for the season. But, I mean, if you want to see that cool little ace we had there, a little funny blunder by our production team there, but it's okay.
Hey, don't worry, Ethan. We love you.
We love our production team. Love you, Ethan and Julian. And sometimes Muhammad. We love you, Muhammad. Bosco Tech has all 3 points right now, but it looks like A, not for long. And BC, they've been holding on 125, counting up. FSH hasn't gotten too much points since that time. They haven't gone up too much, and what a cut.
That's why I love Halo. Now, it looks like here both teams just going off at it. Now, good. Oh, good.
No
kill
good
there.
on the melee. AJ Ronan, maybe centimeter forward, got the melee. Nade in front of you, throws another nade out. on overlook here, up middle.
Good cut off there, just to point out that there was somebody in the corner. Gets jumped by 2 people there.
It's like perfectly cut. Perfectly cut Halo moments right there.
That's why our production seems really good, folks.
I love our production. 157 counting up. A and B protected by Bosco.
Oh my
CSF.
God.
What a ragdoll there. Good melee. One more to finish the job. Double kill. SkyTech can't find himself to get a triple. Gets shot in the back. Melee shoots. Almost shoots him off the guardrail. Thanks to the guardrail there.
No! Close.
Thank you, OSHA, for those guidelines. Protects that man there. Ultimately dies to the bullet of AJ Ronan.
So Bosco Tech probably a lot of the post players.
170 moving up. And looks like B's going to fall into the hands of the Fort Scott. Here comes Concast to prevent that. He's at the corner, falls off, but grabs the kill. Fade off shots, head tops, double kill, perfect. It's perfect.
Perfect.
Triple kill for Concast. Can he grab quadruple? He's going to move over to C. Anybody at C? Nate throws out. Bosco's got 2 of 3 points. Cruise Raider moving up to A, trying to change it to make all 3 points. Bosco Tech's just been in the driver's seat this entire time.
190 and up. They're completely dominating now. It looks to me that Bosco Tech has a really good flow of things right now. But overall, again, as we mentioned, Commentator's Curse does exist.
They just took B. They're about to take B. They did take B. For the first points in a while for FCHS. Actually, they're not going to get... Are they going to get any points? Points are not counting up.
Not much, because Bosco Tech is taking B. And they do.
They do. 69. They're stuck at 69. They're stuck at 69 for like 3 minutes at least. So it's Boston Tech's really found their groove here, and they're in the driver's seat. Nice shot. Gets a little touch there. And he moved closer. Here we go. Concast here to finish the job. The hit marker. Where'd he go?
I think it disappeared. Oh, there he is.
That might be him.
Peekaboo. No, it looks to be here. Bosco Tech trying to regain one of the points as they're down to only a single point. What Force Guard has 2. Force Guard really needs to hold this for a while if they want to match up.
Like I said, it's a game of time, and they have to hold this for at least like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if they want to actually catch up, and that's not for long. They just took A and C. Surprisingly, usually it's A and B or it's B and C, and it is A and B now.
Bosco Tech, I was going to say Bosco Tech with control of 3 points. Sadly, Commentator's Curse. And Bosco Tech here now with control of 2 points, A and B.
Hey, we're on Concaster watch here. He's got 32 kills, which his other high kill game, which was the first round, which was 31.
34, actually.
Was it 34?
Yeah, it was 34.
I seem to forgot. Wow. And Cruise Raider. That was a Cruise Raider. That was Concaster. He bites the dust.
Yes.
32 kills. Can he beat his 34? I think it's doable. The points are counting up, but they got a little bit of time before it reaches the mark.
I'm pretty sure he will beat it. They'll probably go for 35 if I had to predict.
I got maybe like 43. 43 kills for Concaster by the end of the match. Please, I want to see this happen.
Now it looks to me that we're changed from commentators to bettors now, we're gambling.
It's a friendly discussion. Sky Tide takes the side. AJ Ronan, hand on the trigger finger, very quick. Gets a couple shots off. Concast dies there. I'm saying he's doing good, and he's gotten 3 deaths and no kills.
Oh my God! Fort Scott with control of 3 points. Second time of today's match that they managed to control both, all 3 A, B, and C.
Sky Type moving up, trying to stop. All Bosco's teams kind of scattered now. They're each trying to grab a point themselves. Good melee kill. Concast in the back. Has to defend C. Want to get a point here. He's got to fight against one of TC's, and he TC's FS. And does not.
And
AJ Ronan got the invisibility cloak on. Takes B. Finally stops at least the double pointage, but they still got points riding up. Now C's being taken by Sky Tide. And Boston Tech almost right. Said it too soon. Concast picks it up. He's got a perfect guy. Picks up the sniper. 34 kills. I need 10 from him. I need 9 from him. 9 in... Well, maybe I do want FS to get some points here.
Maybe. Now, it looks to me here, Bosco Tech trying to get at least another site to secure. But, again, the Force Guy Tigers here controlling 2 sites. But as we talk about it, Bosco Tech getting control of A. Teleporting.
Teleported back.
Oh, yeah! Did you see that?
I did see that. That's crazy.
He took the grenade. He took the grenade from his own teammate.
That is crazy.
Can we get a replay of that? Can we get a replay?
Let's see. Great replay. We can't get a replay for that,
Sadly, no.
but maybe we'll go back. We'll go back and check it out later.
Oh
But that was that was kind of crazy. That was crazy to see. But don't look now. Fort Scott is at 156 counting up. They went from 69 in the span of like 2-3 minutes. Now they're going to have 157. And Bosco Tech, I would be sweating a bit because they're not that far away now. They need to hold on to these points. They were comfortable before, and I think they're a little too comfortable. They haven't doubled up a point in a while, and we're nearing the 12th minute of this match. Oh, shots great protection there by AJ Nora. At least hold on the one to prevent the double if you have 2 points. And Bosco Tech, shocking took all 3 points. Got what I asked for. Concaster at 37. I need at least like 6 more from him.
Concaster, 2 more
I don't
kills.
think I'm gonna get it.
2 more kills, and it looks like that I'm gonna need to owe Jose $2 here. Now it looks.
Hey, I'll take the 2. We didn't agree on $2, but I'll take the $2.
Hey, okay.
Concaster. Fort Scott has A and C. They're trying their best to fight back. And Luis, I mean, it's like looking in the mirror from the past couple of matches. It seems like Bosco Tech in the driver's seat, and right when they're about to take it.
And he got 40.
Back 40. Right when they're about to take it, seems like FS won't give up. They don't want to give up. They're fighting back. And Bosco Tech's going to win this. 41 kills. I was only off by 2 from Concaster. But Bosco Tech takes this 250 to 175. Very competitive, exciting match.
I want to point out that last kill, even though he lost me a lot of money. Now, it looks to me that Concaster kind of got propelled by the grenade, and he perfectly landed in the perfect position to get that last kill. God is ironic.
A lot of luck there. But, I mean, like I was saying, Luis, we were looking at all these past matches, past rounds for them. It's all, they're going great. Bosco Tech's going great. They're moving right. They're grooving. They're moving fine. And then they kind of let their foot off the gas pedal a little bit because they're like, oh, yeah, we're about to win. We don't need to do too much, right? But then FS is like, no, I'm not fish. I didn't hear no bell. And then they pick it up, and they're like, we're not going down without a fight. Yeah. And even towards that end of that last match, even the match before, which was Slaughter. What was Slaughter? Slayer. I'm thinking, yeah, Slaughter. And then down to capture the flag. They were getting points down to the end, and it really came down to the wire. And not in just this match, but in those other matches too. Really just shows the testament of Fort Scott. But Bosco was able to get it out at the end, finish the job, which was great too. And 3-0 final score.
Overall, Bosco Tech doing a really good job now, confirming they will classify for the general, I believe, tournament. So it looks to me that Bosco Tech overall incredible performance. Kind of mad with Concaster, he made me lose $2. But overall, I would say something that Bosco Tech needs to work on, especially when going now into the formal season. They need to still continue that, to hold the pedal down. They need to stop letting, I would say, kind of stopping being a lot more relaxed. I think it's better off to just be full on strict, full on straight to get the jump done. To compare to leave an area open for the other team to capitalize. It's always better to just play it safe. Instead of just like, let's chill out, we're winning, and then get counteracted. Yeah.
I mean, I agree totally, Luis. But that's it for that match. Fort Scott High School loses to Bosco Tech in a 3-0 sweep. Bosco Tech moving great. They do qualify for the playoffs. But don't go away just yet. If you want more Halo match, you're going to get it right now. We got a doubleheader for the Halo team today. So don't go anywhere. The game's going to start just shortly. We'll get you a time to that one, but keep close to your phones, keep close to your screens.
Yes.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Catch every single stream, especially when we're here in the playoffs very soon. So the next match comes up in around 20-ish minutes.
And also to point out, we're going to also point it out in the next stream. Also, come to our open house. We're going
to
have an opportunity.
Open house plug-in.
An opportunity to not only see our team, but also see our setups here for production, and also meet me and Jose.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Actually, me and Jose will be tour guides for a little bit.
We'll be tour guides for a bit, and when we're not doing that, you can find us in here talking about esports for the whole Sunday, which sounds fun to talk about. And anyway, so we got 20 minutes, T-minus 20 minutes till the next Halo match, doubleheader today. Hopefully, Bosco can roll out another win. But final score 3-0. Bosco Tech takes this win over Fort Scott. We'll see you guys very soon.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second header for today, and we are back with another Halo game today. And right now, we're gonna go against QIR. We have not beat them yet out of this whole time we've had esports. What is your thoughts right now, Jose?
Luis, you kind of sound funny right now. I'm just joking. Anyways, yeah. Well, obviously, Ethan, QIR 1-2 is their first team. QIR, this year and last year, every time we face them, we have all fall short. So I don't know if that's that's a great start. But the Boston team should not be deterred. Every game's a new time to do something new, to play good. And you shouldn't treat every game like the last one, of course. So I know they came off of a sweep last game, and now they're jumping into this new one. But, you just got to treat this as a whole new thing. Forget about last game. Forget about what you did last game. Remember what you did good. Forget about what you did bad, and forget about that you won, because that doesn't matter anymore. You're focused on this game, right? So, especially against a formidable team like that, you got to bring your A game.
Yes, absolutely. Like, at least we know that Halo now is now warmed up, so
Yeah.
they might have a bigger advantage than QIR, unless they did warm up and also played another game. And here we are starting off with King of the Hill first round. Bosco Tech is not used to this. They are not used to the King of the Hill being the first round.
Kind of a little jab because QIR picked the match, so it's they wanted to go King of the Hill first round, and already QIR wasting no time taking King.
Scooby finding the first kill this whole game. Seems like
No, I remember this. I remember Scooby. I remember from last year Scooby. Dark User, 7 Bad Bones, Ras, and Scooby for QIR. Bosco Tech, Concast, Cruise Raider, AJ Ronin, and Skytide.
Yeah, seems like QIR is going to be able to hold off the hill first. Seems like they have more control over this than Bosco Tech. Bosco Tech hasn't found their first kill yet, so it seems like they're going to struggle first. Skytide gets his first kill for his team, but also gets picked off. Seems like Bosco Tech trying to rush in, but it seems like they're not playing together. Here comes
Any
AJ
competition?
Ronin.
Nope. AJ Ronin is down, and they're going to take the hill. First point goes to QIR.
Sven Bad Bones was the only one that was on the hill, while his team, as you can see, kind of waiting for the crossfire, protecting him at all costs.
Yeah, they're just doing the dirty work, cleaning up all the Bosco shooters, not even letting them even get close until that last hit. Here we go. AJ Ronin, though, first spot. Hopefully he can stay there and capture that. He's on it right now.
Caster finds a kill on Scooby. Seems like Bosco Tech is going to take hold of the hill for now. See if QIR can counter this. Caster being hit with a 1v2. Sven takes out Caster.
And Bad Bone. All the way from across the map, basically. He's getting some shots in. Down he goes.
AJ Ronin killed by Darker User. Cast finding some shots. Isn't able to finish. QIR
has the hill now. Took away from Bosco. Bosco got around like 60-ish percentage done, but QIR slowly marching up. Concast, nice kill. Standout player last game, he got himself more than like 30 kills each round, except I think the second round. But majority of his round, he got above 30 kills, which is great. And right now, he has 2 kills on the team.
Looking at Skytide over here for Boston Tech, our newest player for the program, freshman, and his name is Lexus over here. He's brand new to the esports program in Halo, so he's doing very well, leading the team with six kills. Cruise Raider struggling to find his first. Here comes Bosco Tech.
Bosco Tech's gonna take it. QIR comes in last second to try to prevent that, but here comes some of Bosco's nades, fly everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
And no one's on the hill thanks to a flurry of grenades.
Caster here to save the day.
Bosco.
Oh,
That's not Conga. That's Darker User from QIR, and they're slowly marching up. Here comes one of Bosco, swerving, swaying, finds his shot more. Concaster's down.
Darker User leading the game with
plasma
12
shot.
kills and 4 deaths, 3 KDR.
Slowly moving up. Looks like QIR is gonna come from the bottom and just take that point when Bosco was mere like seconds away from taking the point. Now Bosco's on this point. They need this one. It's 4 to win, but once you're already at 3, it's super hard to climb back up from that, especially against a good team like QIR.
2-0. Bosco Tech evidently struggling. Caster being soloed off. AJ Ronin seeking trouble at the hill. All right.
All right.
Scooby taking some high ground. Seems like no one has a hill right now. Both teams split up insanely.
Cruise Raider, only sole defender of the point here. I don't know where West of Bosco is. Here comes Sky Type protect him. Nades flying in. Here we go. Here comes the cavalry for QIR. Down goes Cruise Raider.
Sven Bad Bones picking off 2 for himself. Able to get on the hill.
Bosco Tech again has the hill for a good while, but can't seem to just get the finishing hold there. And now QIR's on it. And where is Bosco? They got swiped.
Also Tech standing on a 75% for third, trying to find their first point. QIR having 50% on the hill. Wow.
That goes down. Here comes Bosco, only in there for a second. Don't even got a point down. And now it's Ras holding on. Just look at 14, 5, 6, 13. Bosco hasn't broken the 10 yet from any one of their players. It's just QIR just in the driver's seat.
Austin Tech has to do something to stop this. About to capture Hill. Able to touch. See how long they can hold this for.
They have to hold on to this. If they let it go one more time, they're not going to be able to take the point.
Use Raider.
And right where I said it. 3 points unanswered for QIR, and Bosco is just very flat to start off.
QIR is really aggressive, and it seems like Bosco Tech isn't able to counter and find a way to kind of abuse this. Seems like
Just
utilization by QIR and grenades really good, as you can see.
yeah, just like especially in Halo when everybody gets 2 to start off. When you're holding down points like that, and he does not, SkyTide does not know where that other player is getting shot from behind, did not get the memo. Like I was saying, with the grenades, when you're holding on to a specific point, you can just toss nades in the point till Kingdom come and get everyone out of there. Just that's the bonus. But both sides can do it. It just seems like QIR is just doing it better and more than Bosco is.
Yeah, Bosco Tech isn't. I don't really watch Bosco Tech use their grenades as much as I hope they do.
Yeah.
Compared to QIR, it seems like Bosco Tech doesn't even know that they have grenades at this point. I mean, QIR is doing really well. Sven killing the platform over here. Seems like QIR is going to gain 80% on the hill.
Marching point. This is the last point they need to take the round, and Bosco Tech pretty silent in these final moments, and looks like that's all she wrote. Very lopsided opening round for Bosco Tech and QIR.
QIR taking a sweep for this one.
I mean, like I said, they were going to be good coming in. Boston needed to bring their A game, and obviously they did not. They came out very flat. Just very, lopsided to say the least. So
QIR with an excellent 4-0 sweep. I mean, Bosco Tech is evidently struggling right now. I mean, even after the warm-up, it seems like they can't find a way and counter against QIR and their outstanding grenade kills, especially on like you said, Jose, especially on King of the Hill, grenades must be used to their full potential if they want to secure a win, and that is what Bosco Tech was able to do.
yeah, no, I agree with you totally. It's just you're facing a very good opponent. You came off of a win last game. You're already warmed up. Partly, you had like a some 30-minute break, which was it's fine, but just going into that. There's got to be more fight.
Yeah.
I know they're good. They're a good team to face, and it's hard because they get all the angles on you. You just gotta put it up. And obviously, Bosco did not do that. But King of the Hill is very strange to start out with anyways. Plenty of game left for Bosco with a chance to prove themselves up. So hopefully maybe the next match will be something a little more favorable to Bosco. Maybe something more familiar, because we don't see too many King of the Hills. I think this is like the 3rd time I've seen a King of the Hill this season. Maybe they've done it more times, but times I've streamed, so obviously very very lopsided match.
Yes.
So we'll be right back, coming at you with the round 2 in QIR versus Bosco Tech, second game of our doubleheader today. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, everybody, to the game 2 of the doubleheader for Bosco Tech. If you didn't catch the first game, Bosco Tech beat Fort Scott High School in a sweep 3-0. It's not looking that similar right now. QIR won last match, which was King of the Hill, which was, I think, the first King of the Hill Bosco Tech's played on this year. So obviously, you know, caught with their pants down a little bit there. But it's okay. Bosco Tech in the next match here, we're on live fire playing Slayer. So maybe something more familiar, of course, maybe for someone like Concaster, AJ Ronan, known for their kills and aggressive play styles. This is something they can really flourish in. So what do you think, Ethan?
Yeah, Bosco Tech, I think they now understand how skilled their opponents are now. Because 30 minutes ago, they absolutely swept the floor last game. And now they are up against the big QIR 1 Comets. So let's see if Bosco Tech is now fully locked in and are able to hopefully take a round for themselves in a familiar map and a familiar game mode. Slayer Live Fire.
Yeah, they played Live Fire twice last game. They did it for Stronghold and they did it for Slayer. So, I mean, this is like one of the more popular maps anyways in ranks. So, both sides are going to find it very familiar.
4 grenades already going out on mid.
Yes, I counted at least 5, probably more. I can count that fast, yeah.
Yeah, QIR, they really utilize the physics of the grenade.
Looks like first blood goes to Concaster. QIR already grabbing the lead. 2-2 right now, Bosco Tech. Watch your Sky Tie here, trying to get some shots. Sniper bolt through the head. I don't think he can walk that one off.
Conacast finds one on Scooby-Doo.
It's just
Scooby.
Is it
Scooby-O?
Scooby-O? Is the 8 supposed to be a B? Maybe. But it would be backwards. Scooby-Oob. 4-4. Tight knit match here.
Compared to last game,
yeah,
Bosco Tech really putting up a fight right here. 5-5. Insanely close. Seems like QIR is going to take the edge on this one so far. Still 10 minutes remaining. Still 44 more kills to go. There's plenty of room for Bosco Tech to clutch up. This could be anyone's game.
I just, you know, 6-6. Really tight knit. AJ Ronan here trying his best to use it. Missed the shot there. Especially with a gun like that, you can't miss your shot because then it's pretty much free real estate. Concaster, pretty much one of the more best aggressive players on the Bosco Tech esports team today.
Yes. Dark User finds one, a Cruise Raider. Dark User finds another on Conacast. Sky Tide trying to take it from behind. Seems like they were able to get the sound cue in and catch the flank off guard. Bosco Tech just not finding the exact edge as they wanted. But still plenty of room for them to, plenty of them to improve and possibly even take this round for themselves. Only down by 2 kills.
Very close. Can go either way for either team. 10-8. Not a lot of action, I think, compared to last game. The kills are coming very slowly. Tear dropping in.
Yes, each kill on Slayer, it definitely matters. And Bosco Tech not playing as aggro as they wanted because they know that this team is a good opponent. Even though they're in Florida right now, they know that they are definitely one of the better teams.
In Florida playing, it's 8 o'clock over there.
Well, you know,
that's like prime gaming hours right there.
My peak performance is 1 a.m.
Oh, that's true.
One time I dropped 20K on Arista, but you know, it's whatever.
It's whatever. Yeah. Cameras weren't on.
I'm 6'2". Sky Tide and his duo trying to find some kills right now. Conacast finds one as Ross. Dark User gets another on AJ Ronan. Sven Badbones finds a melee.
And
Scooby finds one.
Sven, is that that's the horse from...
I think it's the reindeer from Frozen.
It's the reindeer from Frozen. Yes, that was what it was. The reindeer. Yeah, it was Sven. Yeah, with the carrot.
Frozen really brings me back. It was so long ago. Like, time really flies.
It does. Where'd all the time go? Anyway, 22-11 looks like QIR is pretty much widening this gap, opening up this lead here, and just in there a little nade. 2 nades go out, misses one there. Yeah. AJ Ronan.
Speaking of time flies, what the heck? QIR is almost doubling Bosco Tech's kills, up above 11 kills. Bosco Tech is really struggling, and QIR is almost halfway with the mission. Crusader with the secondary finds a melee on Darker User. Conacast trying to go from behind.
10 kills. Darker User 7.
AJ Ronan has yet to find his one. 7 minutes remaining.
AJ Ronan had 0 kill. I didn't even realize that.
AJ Ronan usually really flourishes in game mode like this. So it's pretty surprising to see what happened. Maybe he's eating right now and he's just purposely dying to get that last fry in.
Just getting a bite. Just getting a little chomp.
28-17, Conacast getting soloed off here, and it gets found by Scooby. Here comes the grenades. 30-17, Darker User gets a snipe on Crusader. Darker User finds another on AJ Ronan.
10-10 for Shed and Darker User. They got equate to 20. Actually, no, about 21. Not your Crusader. AJ Ronan.
Bosco Tech,
Rooting for him to find a kill.
left and right.
Just sitting there.
QIR up, doubling their points.
AJ Ronan got a kill. He killed Darker User there. One of the better players on QIR. Brings the score within like 20.
Pop the champagne, Jose. Speaking of popping the champagne, Darker User really popping off in this.
Yeah.
12 and 8.
Nade pops right there.
But also, we gotta take into account the KDR. Sven Bad Bones only has 2 deaths, but is able to be the secondary leader for QIR with 11 kills. Definitely something to look at.
21-35.
Conacasta finds one, finds another. Trying to seek his third.
They're shortening the gap a little bit, but there's still a long way to walk.
So who's gonna tell Lil Bro? Play of the game is not in Halo. Cruiser finds a melee on Sven. Sven finds a melee on Cruz. SkyTie gets the kill on Scooby. Cruiser trying to find some action. AJ Ronan trying to find Sven off for himself, but gets taken down with AJ Ronan.
Yeah, see, Scooby only has 4 kills, so I think the real question is, what does Scooby do, anyways? That's a bad dad joke. Such a dad joke. I apologize, Owen.
Senioritis is kicking in.
This is what AP Calc does to a person.
AJ Ronan finds
lost on my mind.
On Scooby.
27-40, Bosco Tech.
Scooby kind of lost. Where are you?
So bad. This is so bad.
It's 41-27. QIR just has to find 8 more, and then it's wraps against Bosco Tech.
So they're putting up somewhat of a fight, but they're only halfway there. Guy tired. Trying to find someone. Little does he know someone's right next to him. I think he's above him.
AJ Ronan finds a frag, and Darker User Saras gets a kill on Conacast.
Right there, he's been chasing him.
Sky with the chase,
Nice.
he's able to get Sven with his bad bow.
With that kill, SkyTie brings the score within like 14 for Bosco Tech. Very close in that match here.
SkyTie trying to make a redemption for his team, trying to rep the same energy he did last game.
Yes.
AJ Ronan missing his shots right now.
Shoots into nothing. 47-33.
Crusader gets killed. AJ Ronan trying to get this flank, but
Oh, there's
my
3 of them.
QIR just knows. They know.
48. They're 2 away on right when I said it. Double, and 50-34 wasn't that much of a difference, but a large enough difference for them to lose. They lost by half, and just not much to say. At least that's good for Bosco's side.
QIR, even though Bosco Tech was doing well playing together and trying to find the picks that they wanted, it seems like QIR just has the better game awareness, as you know, as Bosco Tech, mainly Conacast, was the one that was trying to find a flank on the team, but it seems like their sound cues and maybe the columns just proved to them that they knew that Conacast was going to flank, and they were able to find like 5-4 picks off of that. I mean, Conacast was still using their grenades as intended, especially on the first few seconds. You notice that they threw like 5.
Yeah,
to
I really.
mid. But like they still show that it's not just their grenade play that really gets them the win. It's also their gun play. As even though Boston was already grouped up, it's like QIR is able to just find the head taps quicker and better.
Yeah, they're winning gunfights, and that's so important, especially in Slayer. You gotta win gunfights, and not just about killing others, getting the kills. It's about not getting killed either.
Yes.
Especially when you're facing off against a guy, you kill him, and then one of his teammates comes by, and then tries to kill you, you're already low health, right? Winning games, stuff like that is so crucial, and that's why, you know, QIR had such a big difference in score this match compared to Bosco. And just if you even look at their KDAs, it's just it's astronomical. It just shows that they're doing very well, and Bosco Tech cannot react fast enough or compete fast enough to really put up a fight against QIR. So
Absolutely. The Comets are really laying down all their meteor strikes onto Bosco Tech, getting a 2-0. That Bosco Tech is gonna have to win this one, or else they're just gonna have to go back home in silence.
it'll be a quiet ride home, for sure. I mean, I mean, even if they won the first game, it's always that last game that really affects you the most. But they have a chance to change that. Stronghold on Recharge. So already they played this map at the first round for King of the Hill. Stronghold on Recharge is kind of similar. Bosco, I think the last time they did this last week, they didn't do that well. I think they lost that match for at least they lost a round on this map with this game mode.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can change something with that.
You know, last game against, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, if it was FSHS. FSHS was almost able to make a comeback on this game mode. So it kind of shows that Bosco Tech isn't really well diverse in how how good they are in diverse other game modes.
Yeah. So hoping for good things, but being realistic here. So Bosco Tech needs just to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, it's like QIR is already playing at their peak performance. None of them having a negative KDR, while Bosco Tech is struggling at their first positive. So let's see if Bosco Tech is gonna change things up and do the unimaginable with a 2-0 comeback.
That they're perfect.
Gas finds the first blood for this round. AJ Run finds one.
Their perfect performance.
Bosco Tech is able to capture A and C.
Oh,
Darker User
gets like executed.
Saras finds one on Cruise Raider. Bosco Tech 6-0. Blue is trying to capture B and A at the same time. Bosco Tech isn't able to defend those two. QIR at the advantage right now. Bosco Tech is going to have to do something to counter this. 6-6. 7-6.
First points for QIR, and they show no sign of stopping. Except Bosco is trying to take B here. They will.
Cruise Raider gets him out. Gets a kill.
Grapple hook swings around. No dice, gets shot in the head. It just looks like Spider-Man.
He gets shot down by
Yeah.
the one known Scooby.
He did not have spider sense in him right there.
Shonacast gets meleeed by Sven.
17 counting up.
Bosco Tech is going to have to do something. A and B is being captured by QIR. And it seems like they're going to have to do something. 28 to 9. Bosco Tech not in their favor at all.
The thing with QIR, like for Bosco, you can't let QIR get the advantage here. You can't let them get the points because they play defense very well. So if you let them grab a point, then you better be ready to fight hand and feet. If is that the same? hand and feet to grab that point again. I think I messed up my saying there, but you better fight to get that point back. And Bosco Tech is just losing every one of these gunfights right there.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Bosco Tech.
Tooth and nail. That's what it was. I got my body parts wrong. Hand and feet.
Seems like the only person that has a positive KPR right now is Scooby and Saras.
Scooby did something.
Darker User hasn't died a single time this whole round, so
Hopefully announcer's bias is true. Hopefully Saras dies right now.
maybe it's
Right now.
maybe it's a Luis curse.
Yeah, Concaster behind you. Kills one, kills Dark User.
Backstab, Conacast, trying to find another.
Should have spied him from TF2. Double kill on Saras. Yes! He kills Saras.
Bosco Tech has all 3 points, being able to distract the team.
Yes, this is great. Bosco needs all 3 points right now if they want to catch up to this 63 to 30 deficit.
QIR finding the stagger, trying to capture B and C. They're able to get B, and seems like C is being captured by QIR as well, and they're able to just grab it.
It was short-lived, but it did give them a lot of great points. They're still down though by like 20-ish, so they do need to catch back up and not take their foot off the gas pedal. Keep up that pressure.
you're familiar with Overwatch, this is a common event of staggering, where like half the team is stuck in respawn while the other is like stuck alive, leaving them in an obvious disadvantage in a constant 4v2 situation, really letting QIR being able to capture all the points effectively and efficiently.
Cruise Raider uses that gunfight, but does take C before he perishes. SkyTide here to finish off the job. Nice, kill Shras. Shras? Swaus. Is that Swaus?
Shrasso.
Swaus.
I wonder what this means for society. Scooby gets taken down by Cruise Raider. Bosco Tech has A and C.
They have the advantage. They're getting the points. Good kill there. Holding on to the points for their life. Depends on it. Well, because the game depends on it. 64 counting up. They're still down by 20 like last time. And here comes QIR with two of them throwing nades into the point. He's in the corner trapped. He's going to perish to that. Schwass gets 2 kills on that. Going to take C.
Team fight by QIR.
That's big. It's a big momentum shifter because Bosco has to go lick their wounds. Meanwhile, QIR keeps getting their points up.
Yeah, I agree. Seems that Bosco Tech only has A, being trying to catch your B right now. Concaster trying to get some shots off. AJ Run gets the bag stab on Sven Bad Bones. Concaster finds one on Dark User. SkyTide finds one on Saras. Leo gets killing SkyTide. Scooby gets no F Cruise Raider. Very, very big gunfight that I just announced right there.
Mucho.
Screening the kill feed right now.
Yep. A and B for Bosco.
Bosco Tech needs their good group.
They're very close. Oof. What a ragdoll. Foot got stuck in the 4.
Bosco Tech is trying to catch up right now. Game is practically halfway finished. QIR still needs to find their second half.
This is the closest game we've seen today from both teams. Concaster can't find his shot.
Compared to the last round, it was tight in the beginning. Now it's starting to get tight towards the middle. It's very interesting.
They can't take A, they took C, but looks like QIR is going to take C. Might take C. But Bosco Tech, they were very close. It was a close-knit game in a span of like a minute or two. Now QIR got all 3, and then they just had 2. And the points just kept climbing and climbing. Good kill there. Crosstown nade. No dice on that one.
You said just for me, and he is halfway to victory.
Halfway point.
Darker.
Kill Trillion. That's the guy the announcer too. It's such an iconic voice, the Halo announcer. Cemented.
Double kill.
The enemy is halfway to victory. Just that rough voice is really iconic, really cemented in the gaming community, respected by all. But right now is not on the side of Bosco Tech, as QIR is getting closer and closer to that finals game, that final set. Bosco they haven't captured 2 points in a while, and they really need to soon enough. Looks like they're heading on A. Cruise Raider on A right now.
They want to tie this up. They're probably going to get all 3 points to be able to hold after 15 seconds, but at this rate, QIR is probably going to do an absolute wipe.
Good kill there from SkyTide. Could protect A. Points are climbing up. They're about to break the 100 mark. Only down 60. It's going to take them another minute to get to 60 if they want to stay like this. Fighting off SkyTide, holding it off. Where is the rest of Bosco? Here he is. Cruise Raider. He's going to save the day. No, he's not. The frag gets him, and now A is down. Always the nade. 2 nades thrown out and do nothing. See that little angle there? I don't see a lot of teams utilize that angle that well, and QR has been very good at using that crosstown angle, really just getting some chip damage there that teammates can just go in and finish the job.
Yeah. Also, Tech finally has 2 points at once now. See if they're able to fend it off for themselves. SkyTide goes down along with Conic has an AJ run. Spoke too soon. Seems like QIR is going to be able to capture A.
Nade goes out. Another nade goes out. One finds a spot. Cruise Raider gets the kill. Nade behind him.
Also, Tech separated off right now.
Also, Tech has not lost C in a long time. They've been on C for a while. They've just been trading places with A for a bit.
QIR should really try and secure the victory rather than getting greedy and have all 3 points of themselves.
Ready?
Counting down, Bosco Tech is about to
Good melee. He needs to finish the job. Shots go out. No. One shot. AJ Ronin loses.
QIR hitting, striking
Like I said, no shots there. They're just getting hit across town. I'm saying that little hallway area then to A is just their demise because they're not letting them go in there for free. Good protection there. Not a good protection. Actually, that was one of QIR's players. They're going to take C right now, and this spells doom. If they hold on to this for enough time, they're just going to... This might be the match.
That just might be it.
Looks like it might be enough for QIR. If Bosco can stop it. They're at C. They're at B. They're getting closer. Dark User absolutely in his bag with a double kill. He's protecting his team to secure the bag, and that's going to be it. Thanks to Darker User getting that final kill on C against Bosco. QIR is going to complete the sweep against Bosco Tech in 3 not close matches. Bosco Tech.
QIR absolutely sweeping them up and leaving them in the dust.
They'll throw them in the duster, ready for trash day tomorrow.
Another one.
Yes. So, not much to say with this match in total. I know with the last match it was a lot better. Cleaner for Bosco. They faced more of an ample sized opponent, but even then you need to face teams like this. You need to face, especially they're going into playoffs. You're going to face your QIR. You're going to face your FCCs, but you're going to face your QIRs.
Yeah.
Just now this changes their going into playoffs. I'm pretty sure it changes their record from 5 wins and only 2 losses, which is very strong. They're going to get an automatic bid in, which is great, but facing teams like this, you really need to figure it out, to say the least. In the simplest of terms, in the brutest of terms, you need to figure it out. Because you can't be going down like this, playing so flat like that. I think I give them credit in the last match. They were fighting back pretty hard all up until like the last couple of minutes. But it's just, there needs to be more.
Yeah. I just want to look at the scoreboard real quick. I would say that the star player for this one would have to be Darker User.
Yeah.
Even though Sven Bad Bones has a higher KDA and more kills, but the assist matters a lot. Dark User is able to help his team find the necessary kills with 11 assists and 6 deaths. Not a bad KDA at all.
Yeah, I just think, like, if you're looking at this in total, last game against FCS, Concaster got himself, like 30, 40 kills in 2 separate matches, and it was pretty much the other side was kind of lopsided. I don't think Bosco broke 20 kills in this game at all. I don't think they broke 20 kills. I mean, someone could check me on that. I hope they did, but I don't think they did. But if you look at QRI, not crazy amount of kills from one person, but everyone's consistent. 14, 15, 16, 18, and those deaths, only Scooby had double-digit deaths, and even then his KDA was still positive. That just shows, it just shows a lot. It just shows how competitive they are and how skillful they are as a team. And Bosco all has negative KDAs.
Yes.
So it speaks for itself, but yeah.
Bosco Tech, this is like a good opportunity for them to give them a wake-up call for them that they need to know that there is definitely better teams than them out there, even though they only have 1 loss. This second loss is really going to put the nail in the coffin and really secure the fact that they need to improve, and knowing that they'll probably go against QIR off in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, like, with QIR, they haven't won a game against QIR, so it was pretty much, I wouldn't say, it was going to be hard for this game, for them to actually win this game. And I mean, they played definitely, I think they're maybe not their best, but they played pretty competitively to the point. But I mean, I'm going to say, I'm happy that they lost this game, because going off of a loss, it's something you can learn from, something you go into the playoffs to understand from. And it's just, at the end of the day, you're looking at it as lessons. This doesn't affect them going into the playoffs at all. Maybe placement a little bit, but it shouldn't affect them that much, especially with that loss, with that win beforehand against FCHS. So it's a learning lesson, and I'm happy to see what they take from this and utilize in the playoffs coming up in these next couple of weeks. So
room for opportunity.
Yeah.
Room for improvement. Bosco Tech kind of needed this lose, as you said right
Yeah.
there. But Bosco Tech still has hope further on into the season and playoffs. So it seems like they're ending off with a 5-2 until we have playoffs. And
Bye for round. We just got informed because of their great record, they got a bye for round 1 for playoffs. That does help out. Give them an extra week of workout, an extra week of practice in order to prepare for the playoffs. He's coming up a couple of weeks. Well needed practice. I mean, just something to look over, right? So, obviously, Bosco Tech in this doubleheader today in the first match against FCHS. FSHS. First match against FSHS. They sweep them 3-0, and then the tables flipped for Bosco Tech in the second match. They lose QIR in a standing sweep 3-0. So that'll be it for us today. No stream tomorrow. Of course, it's Friday. Enjoy your Friday. We'll be back here Monday, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
If I'm correct, we'll be back here Monday for another stream. But, like, if you were listening to us earlier, come check us out at the open house coming up this Sunday at Bosco Tech. You can find us in MAT, of course. I will be back here. Tim will be back here. We'll be here talking to you guys. You want to ask us questions about anything, just make sure to stop by and just check us out.